Good morning. Good morning, my friend. Let's start this day in the most beautiful flow. Let's wake up your muscles of receptivity. Let's get you into delicious creation and see what practice comes in today. Let's take a nice breath in and breathe out, opening the heart. Breathing in. And out. This time I want you to breathe all the way to that lower belly. And out. There we go. Let's warm up the heart. Ground all the way down into your sits bones. Move them back and forth. I want you to really get into your body today. Move that rib cage. Here we go. All right, we're going to call in your spiritual team. We're going to call in your angels and your guides and those who are here to support you. We're going to invite them to come and sit with us, to hold space with us. I want you to take a nice breath in. And I'm just going to honor that in this beautiful morning, I have a house full of children screaming and laughing. And I'm telling you that because I want you to get that these practices, they aren't, it's not like everything in my life is this beautiful, quiet, meditative space. It's wild. I have 5 kids. It's like all of this hubbub, and there are pockets that I create to nourish myself, to nourish my nervous system, to build my muscle of receptivity, even in the midst of chaos. And so I want to just acknowledge if you hear screaming and wild, it's because I have 5 kids. And we still create practice. We still create sacred spaces, even in the midst of all the wildness. So let's bless our bodies. We'll ask that light will touch our ears so we can spiritually hear what needs to be heard. The light will bless our third eyes. We'll have access to all of our spiritual gifts. The light will cleanse our lips that we speak only what needs to be spoken. And you're going to breathe in, and we're going to breathe out. There we go. So beautiful. The practice is this. How do you create stability and time for yourself, even in the wildness of life? So let's see what we can do to really have that land inside of you. I want you to just breathe in with me. And I want you to breathe out. Okay, so I'm being shown a vision. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to walk through this with me. I want you to imagine that there's this beautiful flower garden, and the rain is it's just one of those really heavy spring rains, right? It's coming down. The tulips are just barely poking their heads out, and they're not very strong, and that rain just looks like it's going to demolish them. But their roots are strong. And so when the rain clears and the sun comes out, they poke their little flower heads up and they just beam. They make it through the storm. So I want you to feel that with you, that when you create space like this, right here with me, and you go create space on your own, that you're building your root system. So even in the storms, even in the wildness, you have a very strong, sturdy root system that allows you to not be beaten down, that allows you to not drown in the wildness and the chaos and the upheavals of life. So I want you to just breathe in, and I want you to breathe out, and you're going to take your attention down into the root chakra, which is the base of your spine. And I want you to feel this energy coming out through the base of your spine, all the way down your legs, through the soles of your feet. We're going to root you into the earth. And I want you to feel this stable energy below you. And I want you to imagine that the earth is actually the energy of the divine, that you are rooted in the energy of the divine, that this is the place that is your nutrients, that this is the place that fuels you, feeds you, and keeps you alive. And when you are rooted in the divine, in God, in a higher power, what happens is that your world can break, things can fall apart, things that you never expected could happen, but you'll be so deeply rooted in the one place that doesn't break, in the one place that doesn't falter. It's the one place you can truly plant your roots and trust. So I want you to just feel that. It's like such a safe place in your body to trust. Just breathing in And breathing out. And in. And out. Rooting all the way down to this beautiful soil of the divine. I want you to speak out loud. I am rooted. I am sturdy. And I am safe. I have planted my roots within the divine, within God. Whatever works for you, you speak those words. I have planted my roots within God. I know that I am safe. I trust that all that happens in my world is ultimately for me. Breathing in. And breathing out. And breathing in. And out. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful work. We're going to ask that your angels will open up space and time for you so that you are able to feel this land in your body, that you're able to feel this expand below you, above you, through you. And that you will be able to create pockets of time for you to nourish you, even in the chaos of life. So beautiful. All right, take a nice breath in. I want to ground you back into your body. I want you to breathe all the way down to the soles of your feet. And I want you to just hum. Notice how that brings you back into your body. Let's do a third hum there. Here we go. I want you to get loud. The sound of your voice heals your nervous system. Ready? There we go. Grounding you back in. Take a nice breath in. We're going to put a beautiful shield of light around you to protect you and infuse you with light. There we go. All right, my dear friend. I will see you tonight.